The book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 17.
Read.
And what shall we do in word or deed?
God, who is a black man, says everything that we are doing, read.
Do all in the name of the Lord Yahushua, giving thanks to God and the Father by Him.
We ought to do it in the name of the one you call Jesus Christ. Why we are giving thanks to God, who is also another so-called black man. Show me in the Bible where God is a black man. Show me in the Bible where Christ is a white man. In the Bible, God is a so-called black man. In the Bible, Christ also is a so-called black man. The book of... There is a reason why we are suffering in America. There is a reason why we are crying Black Lives Matter. In your opinion, man, do you think Black Lives Matter? Give me your honest opinion. Listen, we want the truth. We want to know if Black lives really matter. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Elder, do Black lives matter? Show me in the Bible where Black lives matter. My brother, show me in the Bible where Black lives matter. No, Black lives never matter in America. Black lives will never matter in America. Read. Many of you black people, you are out of your mind. Black lives will never matter. In fact, guess what? Are you black? No, you are not.
No, there's some homeless.
My brother, listen.
I have not eaten all day. Yes, brother. Yes.
According to the Bible, what is your nationality? Hebrew. So, is your father descended of slaves?
Yes. Abraham.
Okay. I'm talking about your biological father. Your biological father, is he descended of slaves?
No.
Where is he from?
He's from Arabia.
So, if you are an Arab, why are you homeless? The Arabs.
Because he never took care of me.
How come? So if you are...
Is it a theological question or is it a realistic question?
I'm trying to see if you are part of our people.
All right.
Because we are for the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
Yes.
So if you are an Arab, that means you are a two-time loser also. You know why? Because the Arabs, they are living good. The Arabs here, they are living la dolce vita.
They'll make you and they'll use you.
But if you are in Arab, you should be open.
They'll make me and they'll use you.
You see, look at him. Mother, according to the Bible, who are you? Come. 25 minutes. Who are you according to the Bible? Only 2 minutes, that's it. According to the Bible, who are you? What is your nationality? What is your father? Is he a descendant of slaves? Your father, is he a descendant of slaves? From what country? Not talking about, is it from here or from what part? So, you are a real Jew from the tribe of Judah. Now let me show you who else came from your tribe. Hebrews 7 verse 14. My brother, you are part of a special breed. As a man who is part of a special breed, you have to understand, we are suffering in America because we refuse to take God's laws, such as don't eat pork, don't eat shrimp, don't put tattoos in our body. Read.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 7, verse 14.
Yep.
For it is evident
For it is crystal clear. Read.
that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
My sister, this is your last tattoo. No more tattoos. We are the special people of God. As the special people of God, we are not to put tattoos on our body because we are special. Read.
For it is evident
For it is crystal clear. Read.
that our Lord,
That Christ, who is a so-called black man, read,
that our Lord sprang out of
came
Judah.
from the tribe of Judah.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
So the Holy Bible says the Lord, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, came out of the tribe of Judah, the fourth-born son of Jacob. A lot of this world has been confused by the so-called white man that have been telling them the Messiah is so-called Caucasian.
Yes.
That's not proven in the Bible and that's not proven historically. My good sir, do you believe in the Bible? Sir with the gray shirt, do you read the Bible? 12 plus English? A lot of people don't have time for their Heavenly Father. That's why they keep having to wear masks and keep having to be sick with the COVID-19. You Jeremiah 14:2. Because according to the Bible, the biblical Jews are men, women, and children of color. They were never Caucasians. And it's high time for us to come back and keep God's commandments, man. Read that for me.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2.
Read.
Judah mourneth,
Judah mourned. The Most High God said the real Jews are mourning. Read.
and the gates thereof languish.
The gates thereof languish. Read.
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
They're black. The different shades of brown. We're not the color black like crayon. We're different shades of brown. It's high time for our people to wake up. America never loved you. The white man never loved you. He's the devil the Bible speaks of. God created them to be the devil. Stop trying to seek love and equality for them. Sir, do you disagree with what I'm saying? Because he knows that I'm telling the truth, man. It's high time for us to wake up. St. John 8:32. After that, have a couple of St. John 8:32. The Most High said, when we find out the truth shall set you free. It's high time for people to understand America was built on racism. It was built on lies and murder and bloodshed. It's high time for you so-called black people to separate from them and keep God's commandments. Look what racism got America. This is what racism could do for our people if we separate from them and love our own and keep the commandments of God. Read that for me.
The book of St. John, chapter 8, verse 32.
Yes, sir, I see you about your head. What do you think about Black Lives Matter? No, I'm actually, you have headphones on?
No.
Okay. What do you think about Black Lives Matter? So where Black Lives Matter?
Yes.
Why is that? It's a little too low. I don't know if it's good for the mass. Can't really hear you. Yeah, why do you support Black Lives Matter?
Support the lives of black people.
All right, if Black Lives really matter, right, why do they have to march for it? Why do they got to march for something like that? Let me show you something. Let me saw 127 verse 1. Let me show you something. Where you from, by the way? Are you Puerto Rican or from Baltimore? From Baltimore, you saw indigenous, Native Americans, or Caucasian, or what's your ethnic background? Caucasian, all right. Psalm 127 verse 1.
The book of Psalms, chapter 127, verse 1.
Because there's a reason why Black Lives Matter. They've been doing this for they have been doing this for a long time. But there's no fruits of what they've been doing. They march, they cry Black Lives Matter, it's free, nothing's been working. Black men actually been persecuted and being slain in the streets more since they've been marching. But let's go through the scriptures. Read that for me.
We actually gotta get
Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, brother. 1 minute. Psalm 127, verse 1.
Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain.
Unless the Lord build the house, they labor in vain. Right? Do you agree with that?
I do.
Well, you heard what the question I asked him, right?
No, I didn't. I just walked out.
Okay, cool. What do you think about the Black Lives Matter? What do you think about that movie?
We have freedom to speak. Everybody has the right to say.
What's your personal opinion?
My personal opinion is,
We think it's garbage. It's a waste of time.
yeah, I believe it is too. I think it's more marketing. Like, I think it's a marketing.
All right, let's get that scripture one more time. I said we could agree on one thing. Let's get that scripture. Psalm 127, verse 1. Let me show you why we think it's garbage. It's nonsense. Read that for me.
The book of Psalms, chapter 127,
Right.
verse 1.
Do you believe in the Bible? Do you?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I praise
All
you.
that.
Read that for me.
Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain.
The Black Lives Matter movement was not built on the foundation of the Heavenly Father, the Most High God. Read it again.
Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain.
They labor in vain. They're screaming and yelling, doing all these spectacles in vain.
Right.
Because it's not built on the Most High. Is the Most High God about assimilation? Is he about everybody just being one melting pot? Is the Most High God about that to your knowledge? Everybody coming together and holding hands.
Absolutely. Yeah, we are the human race.
Okay. Is that according to the Bible?
According to the Bible?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Give me Deuteronomy 32 verse 8. Sure. Because a lot of the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, they're marching with your people, and you guys are I'm not saying you, I don't know your background. And the so-called Caucasians are the same ones throwing them in jail, giving them drugs, and murdering them. But let's read that scripture. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 8.
Let's see what the Most High God is about: unity, one race, one humankind. Read.
When the Most High divided to the nations,
When he did what?
when the Most High divided to the
The
nations
Most High divided the nations. Read.
their inheritance,
Right.
when he separated the
When he
sons,
did what?
when he separated the sons of Adam,
God separated the sons of Adam. He never dealt with everybody being all one together. When this is the last stand, the Most High never been about this. Read.
He set the bounds
Right.
of the people
Right.
according to the number of the children of Israel.
According to the number of the children of Israel. The people that's been slain in the streets, the people that's thrown in jail, people that's been oppressed throughout history, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they are the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, they're God's chosen people. That's why they're getting slain in the streets. They never will prosper until they come back and keep God's commandments. Now, I know if you've been taught, through history, through what your forefathers have taught you. You're maybe, are you so-called Caucasian, or you were born in America? I don't want to make sure. Born in America. So you're so-called Caucasian, right? That's what they teach us and teach your people in school. Is that, would you find Caucasian in the Bible? No. No, so let's find out who you are according to the Bible. Genesis 25 to 21. Let's get Genesis 25 to 21. Because we are the biblical Jews, the so-called Hispanics, Native Americans. We are the chosen people of God according to history and according to the
God
Bible.
is no respecter of persons.
Is that?
He is no respecter of persons. He can do, anyone can be grafted in.
Where's that in the Bible?
You find that in the Bible. I'm not going to be out here
No. You don't gotta quote it to your verse and book chapter. Tell me a little bit of the verse. I'll find it for you when we read. But we study the Bible a lot.
God is no respecter of persons, that he will pour out his spirit upon all flesh. And those that want to receive him, they can do that.
Does God have a chosen?
I'm sorry?
Does God have a chosen people?
God does have a chosen.
Who's his chosen people?
Well,
Isaiah 44 verse 1. Let's get out of the Bible. Let's get out of the Bible. I put that in Luke 168. Look at it in the New Testament and the Old Testament. All right?
we can sit here for hours and go back from the Old Testament, because the Old Testament is the New Testament concealed, and the New Testament is the Old is revealed in the Old Testament.
Thank you. That means you read the Bible. You understand
I
that?
understand that, yeah.
Let's read that. Go get that scripture.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 1.
Read.
Yet now,
Right.
hear, O Jacob,
O who?
O Jacob,
O what?
O
It
Jacob,
doesn't say the whole world, all mankind. Read.
O Jacob,
Oh, Jacob, Israel. Read.
my servant,
My servant. That's possessive. Read.
and Israel,
And Israel. Read.
whom I have chosen.
Whom I have what?
Whom I have chosen.
Whom I have a what?
Whom I have
God
chosen.
chosen the so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel. He didn't choose the Zidonians, the Edomites, the Philistines, the Ammonites. He only chose one people. And you said that he wasn't a respected person. Exodus 2:25. Exodus 2:25.
Okay, listen. We're not going to sit here and argue.
No, I just want to dialogue. You seem like you read the Bible.
Am I not allowed to have a relationship with God because I am of a Caucasian race?
We're gonna get there. Exodus 2:25. Because
But
we did make a statement. God is not a respected person.
Yeah, right.
Right? Let's get out of the Bible. Exodus 2:25.
The book of Exodus, chapter 2, verse 25. And the Most High looked upon the children of
On
Israel.
who?
Looked upon the children of
God
Israel.
looked at the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
And the Most High had respect.
He had what?
Had respect.
He had what?
Had respect.
You say he didn't have respect for persons. The Bible said he what?
Had respect
Respect. Read.
unto them.
Unto them. God has respect on them. Now you said you can't have a. You said that.
no respecter of person doesn't mean he doesn't respect people.
I thought you said he didn't have respect for persons.
He is no respecter of person.
Then why is Israel the chosen people then?
Who is the true Israel of God? What did Jesus Christ come here to do?
Come on, let's get Psalms 15:16.
Time out.
Go right ahead. Go ahead. No, you got it for. You got it for. You got
I
it
just
for.
want to know what I see you have. Is that a Jewish pendant on your neck there? What is that? The 12 stones.
That's the breastplate of the priest, the Levitical priest. We're from the tribe of Levi, according to the Bible. The priest came from one tribe. Yes. Now, let's get the scripture. Okay, Psalm 15:16. Because this is all new to you, I'm assuming. But you seem like you read the Bible,
Oh, I know a little
right?
bit about it. Yeah.
But let's get Psalm 15. That scripture book is called.
The book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 16.
Right, Rick?
But unto the wicked,
Right?
God said,
Right.
what hast thou to declare my statutes?
Because every nation outside of Israel are the nation, are the wicked upon the earth. Right? I mean, let me finish the verse. Let me go after that. Read.
What hast thou to declare my statutes?
God said what you had to do to declare statutes. The laws of God, the words of God was never given to the Edomites. That's a word never given to the biblical Edomites. That's who you are. Read.
Or that,
Right?
that thou shouldest take my covenant
That thou mayst take God's covenant he gave to the Israelites. Read.
in thy
You got the
mouth.
floor. You got the floor right after this. Read.
In thy mouth.
In thy mouth. You're not even allowed to declare the words of God. Because it was given to the laws of God were given to Israel. Go ahead, you got the floor.
But are we not Jews inwardly? Are we not grafted into that vine through Jesus Christ?
What verse is that?
It's in the Word of God. I can't give you the word, the verse, chapter and verse right now. But were we not grafted in through by grace after the death and the burial and the resurrection of Jesus Christ? Are you talking about?
The priest is going to address it.
But you got to understand that the Bible was written by the Hebrews for the Hebrews, right? When you look at the Old Testament, right?
Right.
What language was it translated out of? It was translated out of the Hebrew, out of the original tongue.
Right.
Right? Give me Romans 15, verse 4. Because what you understand, sir, when you read the Bible, right? Hold on. Before every great kingdom was destroyed, what did the Heavenly Father do? He sent a prophet, right? So now, we're the same ones that are waking up the people, letting them know that Christ, okay, a man of color. A lot of people say it doesn't matter what color it looks like, but the true identity of the Messiah was hidden from generation to generation. And that's why he said when he come back, every eye shall see him, right? Read that.
The book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4.
Come on.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime,
So everything were written aforetime in the past, come on.
were written for our learning.
For what?
For our learning.
Right, so a lot of people, they go to church because a lot of people have a zeal for the Heavenly Father. They want to serve God. But guess what? You got a lot of preachers and pastors are playing up with people's emotions to make money. But they're not teaching the truth.
They are teaching the Word of God. That's what's wrong with
Exactly.
in America
So that's
today.
why we're here to enlighten you, to give you the truth. Okay, because these are the last days, brother. COVID-19 was a curse. It was a plague from the Heavenly Father. Okay, read that.
The book of St. John, chapter 8, verse 32.
Come on.
And ye shall know the truth.
And what?
And ye shall know the truth.
So a lot of people in these last days, they profess to know the truth. Give me truth. Psalm 119. A lot of people profess to know the truth. But can everybody have the truth?
Thy word is true.
The word is true, right? So we have to go according as it's written, not with our own emotions, not what I feel, not what you feel, but the words of the Heavenly Father. Let His word be true, but every man a liar. Right? Read that again.
Oh, I know it, brother.
The book of St. John, chapter 8, verse 32.
Come on.
And ye shall know the truth.
What?
And ye shall know the truth.
Right, so a lot of people can't handle the truth. That's why when we come out with the word, they want to debate the word. We're having a simple concord. We're not arguing with you. This is a verse concord that we're having regarding this word. Okay, read.
And the truth shall make you free.
So what?
Shall make you free.
So now a lot of people are in a spiritual bondage. Why? Because they're not being taught the truth of the Heavenly Father. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness. And thy law is the truth.
And what?
And thy law is the truth.
Right, so when the churches tell you that the laws of God were nailed to the cross, you don't have to keep the commandments,
That's a lie.
That's a lie, right?
That is a lie.
That's a lie. Give me Romans 7, verse 1. So everything we're telling you is strictly verbatim from Scripture, from Genesis all the way to Revelation. Read that.
The book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 1.
Come on.
Know ye not?
What?
Know ye not?
Know ye not? Come on.
Brethren?
Come on.
For I speak to them that know the law.
That what?
That know the
So
law.
who are the laws of God given to? Psalm 1, verse 19. Who are the laws of God given to?
It was given to the old prophets. The prophets gave it to us.
It was a particular people that was given to. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 178, verse 5. For he established his testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
So he said he showed his word to Jacob. So if you know the story, Jacob's name was changed to Israel when he fell with the angel, right? So Jacob brought forth the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, who we are saying we are the
I think my phone
descendants
has a
of these
backup battery.
people
Hopefully it
today.
lasts an
Because
hour.
there has been a great case of identity theft. The white
Probably
man
got like
called us
80%.
black,
Hopefully it
Negro, Nubian, African American, all these names were given to us. The Bible said that we will be a byword and a proverb. Read that again.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19.
Look.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
Unto Jacob, go on.
His statutes
Come on.
and his judgments
Come on.
unto Israel.
Unto who?
Israel.
Unto Israel. So let me ask you a question. You have certain movies like Roots, 12 Years as a Slave, Mandingo, right? Now, according to your understanding, because I graduated from college, right? Now, they taught us that that so-called Negroes went into slavery, right? to your understanding, because out of all nations of the earth, the Chinese, the Japanese, the white man, the East Indians, how come only our people went into slavery? Are you able to respond to that? You don't know why.
I can't answer that because
But
I don't.
the word, the answer is in the Bible. It's in the Bible. Finish reading. I'm going to show you that.
That's fine.
Hold on.
Let's talk.
We're educated. I'm educated. Come on, read. Give me Deuteronomy 1 verse 1.
He hath not done so with any
The
nation.
Bible says he have not dealt so with any nation. Come on.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
So now we're going to give you Exodus 24 verse 12. So you're going to find out that the Most High God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, we were given the laws in the Bible that we break. So now, you have children? Now, do you punish your child because you hate them or because you love them? Because you love them. So the same thing with the Heavenly Father. We were given commandments through Moses to the Israelites. So we broke those commandments. So he told Moses, he said, warn the people of Israel. If they keep my commandments, I will bless them. If they break my commandments, I'm going to curse them. Guess what? We broke the commandments. And we were cursed. We were put into slavery. Okay, read that. Get that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 24, verse 12.
Come on.
And the Lord said unto Moses,
Unto who?
Unto Moses.
Unto Moses. Now, let's stop there. Moses was what tribe? The tribe of Levi, right? The nation of Israel, right? Did not Moses grow up in Pharaoh's kingdom? Now, what color were the original Egyptians? They were black. Now, we have some people today who walk around saying that they're Jewish. And if you understand anything about the American English language, the suffix ISH means what? Pertaining to. Like if I ask you what time is it, you said, well, it's 12-ish. You're saying what?
Around 12.
It's around 12. It's not really 12. It's around 12. So they're saying we're not really Jews. We're taking on the custom of the Jews. Okay? So now we are witnessing identity. Okay? They stole our identity, but the Most High is revealing this knowledge in these last days. That's why you see it said what? In the last days, the knowledge shall increase. Because a lot of people are not going for what this government is teaching us.
Right.
Okay? But for years, a lot of people have been disrespecting God's chosen people. Okay? Even though we were placed, like when you put back to the thing of punishment, you place your child on punishment. You still love that child, but they have to finish out their punishment.
Right.
So while we were being punished, we were being violated, disrespected by the other nations that are upon the earth.
Right.
But the Most High God is gonna recompense them. Okay, read.
No disrespect. Let me check this message.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
The book of Exodus, chapter 24, verse 12.
Come on.
And the Lord said unto Moses,
Unto who?
Unto Moses.
Unto Moses, a so-called, because Moses grew up in Pharaoh's kingdom, right? And he passed for an Egyptian, right? So what would that tell you? That Moses himself had to be a so-called black man. Okay, read.
Come up to me into the mount.
Come on.
And be there.
Come on.
And I will give thee tables of stone.
Come on.
And a law.
And a what?
And a law.
And a who?
And a law.
So we were never given religion. We were given laws and the commandments without people break. But I'm going to give you one quick thing. Give me Deuteronomy 28:68. Says he's got to go. Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. And I'm going to show you that the Bible prophesied. It prophesied that we would go into slavery because of our disobedience. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, 28, verse 68.
Come on.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with
Are
ships.
you familiar with the word Egypt means?
Egypt, no, I do not.
Hold on, give me Exodus
Slavery.
21. It means slavery.
Yeah.
It means bondage. Right. Read that again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, why does it say again? How did the ancient Israelites, how did they go into Egypt? Jacob and the 70 souls, they walked into Egypt. Remember?
Okay.
They walked into Egypt. We'll read that again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Or what?
Again.
Again meaning what? A second time. Okay, come on.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With ships. So we know that the ancient Egyptians, they walked into Egypt by foot. But the Bible says that we would go into Egypt a second time, but this time with cargo slave ships. Okay? So now when you do history, the only people that went in slavery by way of cargo slave ships are the so-called Negroes. But we were taught that what? We were taught in school that Africans sold Africans. That wasn't true. It was Africans selling black people into slavery. Because remember in the beginning, it said man was formed from the dust of the ground, different shades of brown. Okay, read on.
By the way, wherever I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Talking about a homeland, when we came here to call the slave ships, we have not been able to go. So when they see a so-called black man, well, if you don't like it, get out of here, go home. But we were brought here by force. Right. We didn't come here voluntarily on American Airlines or Air Jamaica or anything like that. We were brought in voluntarily. Okay, come on.
And there ye shall be sold.
And what?
There ye shall be sold.
And there you shall be sold. Many of these places that you see were what? Were auction blocks. Okay? And who were we sold unto? We were sold unto your people. Okay? Read that again.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto your what?
Unto your enemies.
See, I don't think that the church they're doing you an injustice by teaching you wrongfully according to the Bible, because now you're not able to embrace the real children of the Most High God of the Bible. So now when you can accept your past, then you'll be able to understand the future. There will be a place for you in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, there will be a place for you. You will be the servants under the nation of Israel. That is due justice. Okay, the nations of the Bible were created to serve the nation of Israel. But we're not gonna do the rigor. We're not gonna do like they did us in this kingdom. Okay, make homosexuals out of the men, rape the women. We're not gonna do all that. We're gonna keep the laws and the commandments of the Heavenly Father. Okay, as it is written. Read on.
And there ye be sold unto your enemies.
Come on.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
A male slave and a female slave. Come on.
And no man shall buy you.
No man shall buy me. No man shall save you. You have Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, okay, Marcus Garvey. They all try to do what? Save the people, but the only one that's going to save it is Christ. Okay, Hamashiach Yahushai. He's going to come back and redeem us out of the hands of our enemies. So tell your friends, the real children of God are here. We're here to tell you that the time is near. America's going to be destroyed. To repent, come back to the commandments, okay, and get in line. Because the new world order is going to be under Christ, a so-called black man, okay? The 12 disciples, everything is going on. Right. Take care of them. Nice meeting, all right?
Good talk to you guys.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
God bless.
What about you? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Huh? Who's that?
Mami, mi hermana, ¿es that Jesus Cristo? ¿Es that Jesus Cristo?
Yes or no?
¿Es that,
No.
sí o no? ¿Es that Jesus Cristo?
It's standing like that.
Cristo. Oh, okay.
Madre, Jesús Cristo es un negro. Jesús Cristo no es blanco.
El Blanco's El Diablo. It's high time for our people to wake up and keep the commandments of the Lord, man. In these last days, the nations are going to come and understand that they inherited lies.
That's right.
Give me Jeremiah 16:19. There's never going to be no peace in America. People is worried about coronavirus, but they're smoking cigarettes.
Right.
People are worried about coronavirus, but they're being rapers, liars, and murderers and thieves. Right? Rapists. Read that for me.
The book of Jeremiah.
What's going on, man? I see you laughing over there, man. Brother with the black sleep. What's so funny? Who are you according to the Bible? Our people worrying about Black Lives Matter. They don't even care about their own life, man. Read that for me. Jeremiah 16:19.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 19.
What's going on?
Oh Lord,
Right.
my strength and my fortress
Right.
and my refuge in the
Right.
day of affliction.
Right.
The Gentiles,
So who?
the
The
Gentiles
nations, read.
shall come
Right.
unto thee.
They're going to have to bow down in these last days. They're going to have to submit to the supreme power of Hamashiach Yahushua, the Most High God. Read.
From the ends of the
Right.
earth,
What are they going to say?
and shall say,
Right?
surely
Surely, read.
our fathers
Our fathers, read.
have inherited
They're
lies.
going to understand their fathers have inherited lies. Whether they like it, accept it or not, they're going to have to understand it. The laws of America is unjust. This is why our people keep suffering. Give me hit Habakkuk 1 and 4. Yo, sis, who are you according to the Bible? Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. If Black lives supposed to matter? Is that according to the Bible? Black lives don't matter according to the Bible. The 12 tribes of Israel lives matter.
That's right.
What did you say? I can hear you.
She said the
Does trans lives matter? Let me give you a verse before you leave. I'm going to show you. Leviticus 20:13. I'm going to show you. Come on, have some respect. I'm supposed to be a black king. You're supposed to be a black queen. Let me give you the answer. I'm going to give you the answer. Look, read that scripture. Read it.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13.
Right, read.
If a man,
read.
also lie with mankind,
If a man sleeps with another man, read.
as he lieth with a woman,
As he lied with the woman, read.
both of them
Read.
have committed an abomination,
Right?
and they shall surely be put to death.
Homosexual lives don't matter in the eyes of God.
That's right.
God hates homosexuals according to the Bible. He hates the sin and he hates the sinner. Give me Sirach 12 verse 6. He hates lesbians, transgenders, and homosexuals. Both of them are hateful in the eyes of God. Sirach 12 verse 6. Give me Sirach 12 verse 6. What's going on, man? Do you like homosexuals? You like homosexuals?
No comment.
Right? I thought people from the East don't like homosexuals. They stole homosexuals over there. Right? Read that scripture for me. Sirach 12 verse 6.
The book of Sirach 12, verse 6. For the Most High hated sinners,
The Most High God hated sinners. Read.
and will repay
And he
vengeance.
will repay vengeance. Yo, Miss, with the green dress. All right, and these are the same people our people like to love, these devils. Read.
For the Most High hated sinners,
The Most High God say he hated sinners. Read.
and will repay
And he
vengeance.
will repay vengeance. He's not the God of love that just smile every day when you're being a liar and a rapist. Read.
Unto the ungodly.
Unto the ungodly. Your brother with the red tee. Do you love God? Brother, you love God? You love McDonald's more than God? Right, it's high time for us to come back to the Lord, man. The Most High wants our people to come back so he can establish righteousness upon the earth. Isaiah 62 verse 2. Isaiah 62 verse 2. So brothers, you read the Bible? Why not? Why not, brother? Give me 1 minute before you keep going. 1 minute. You say you don't believe in the Bible. You don't read the Bible. Why? You're an Israelite according to the Bible. The Bible is your book. Black Lives Matter is not going to save you. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 62, verse 2. And the Gentiles shall see thy righteousness.
The Gentiles should see our righteousness. What's going on, man? Where you from? Mi hermano, where you from? You from Ecuador? Give me un momento, mi hermano. Ven aquí. You from Lebanon? No, I think he's from Ecuador. Read.
And the Gentiles shall see thy righteousness,
Right, read.
and all kings thy glory.
And these last days, they're going to see our righteousness and our glory.
Hey, priest. Said
Because
Ecuador.
we disobeyed the Heavenly Father, now he's judging us. Now you can't have Habakkuk 1 verse 4. And because we disobeyed the Bible, man. We disobeyed the Heavenly Father. Yo, sir, do you read the Bible? You believe in Buddha? Read. Habakkuk 1 verse 4.
Book of Habakkuk, chapter 1, verse 4.
Habakkuk 1 verse 4.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 1, verse 4. Therefore, the law is slack.
The laws of God are slack. Read.
Therefore, the law is slack.
Right?
And judgment doeth never go
And
forth.
judgment doeth never go forth. Black lives don't never matter in America. That's why they keep slaying us in the streets. Hispanic lives don't matter in America. That's why they keep deporting you. They put you, lock you up at the border like you a prisoner. Because they don't love us and they will never love us, man. Give me Malachi 1 verse 6. Malachi 1 verse 6. You read the Bible? Do you read the Bible? You don't read the Bible? You're a Muslim? Right, read that. Malachi 1 verse 6.
The book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 6.
Read.
A son honoreth his father,
The Most High God say a son honors his father. Respect his father. Read.
and a servant his master.
A servant respects his master. Read.
If then I be a
The
father,
Most High is asking the question, if he really is your father, your sweet Lord. Read.
where is my honor?
He said, where's his respect? Where's his honor? Read.
And if I be a master,
If I be a master, read.
where is my fear?
Where is his fear? Because the Most High only have one people that he consider his children upon the earth. He's not dealing with everybody. Hosea 11 verse 1. Hosea 11 verse 1. What's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? Where you from? Give me 1 minute. Come here. 1 minute. Uno momento. 1 minute. Do you read the Bible?
Yeah, I read the story.
How do you feel about the LGBT? Don't keep walking, man. Don't keep walking. Come on. We kings, right? I can't really hear you. That's why you're too far away. Come on. Give me 1 minute. Let me talk to you. Why not? I'm most of not dealing with homosexuals, man. Read.
It goes on. Chapter 11, verse 1. When Israel was a child.
The Most High said when Israel was a child, when it first became a nation, when there were still the 70 souls, read.
When Israel was a child,
right?
Then I loved
The
him.
Most High said, then he loved them. The Most High always loved the children of Israel. He always hated the so-called white man, the Arabs, the East Indians, the indigenous Africans, the Asians. Read.
When Israel was a child.
What's going on, brother? You asked the question, you love God? Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, man. We're supposed to be kings, man. Dialogue with me, brother. What's going on, man? You have a nickname? I can call you by Brother Calvin. Now, you say you love God, right?
Yes, I do.
How do you show God you love him according to the scripture? Huh? By praying, right? Show something about that. A lot of people say that. So there's nothing wrong with you giving that answer. Give me Proverbs 28, verse 9 first. Let me show you something. Because it's just not praying. There's something you have to do to keep prayer to even be answered by God. But let me get there first. Proverbs 28, verse 9.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ear.
When people turn away their ears from God, that's how you get homosexuality. That's how you get murderers, liars, rapists, thieves, people who cover. Read.
He that turneth away his ear.
When you turn away your ears from hearing the words of God, read.
From hearing the law.
From hearing the what?
From hearing the law.
The laws of God. There's over 613 laws. When you're not applying these laws, read.
Even his prayer.
Even his what?
Even his prayer.
Even his prayers, read.
Shall be an abomination.
Shall be an abomination. God's not going to hear the prayers. I'm not saying that God don't hear the prayers. I'm making a general statement. Now, you say you love God. Let me show you how you're supposed to love God according to the Bible. God gave us all the instructions we need. We don't have to freestyle nothing to serve him. 2 John 1, verse 6. Read it.
The book of 2 John, chapter 1, verse 6.
Read.
And this is love.
And this is love. Read it.
That we walk after his
No,
commandments.
that would be homosexuals.
That we walk after his
That we go
commandments.
to the Christian church.
That we walk after his
We give the
commandments.
pastor a brand new phantom.
That we walk after his
That
commandments.
we apply God's commandments. Read.
This is the commandment.
This is something God gave to us. Read.
That, as ye have heard from
Right?
the beginning.
From creation, God gave laws, statutes, and commandments. Now, I know this is like your God-fearing brother, but you have some respect for the Lord, right? Who are the laws of God given to? Who are they given to? How many people God laws given to? The children of Israel. Cool. You ain't got the answer right. Who are the children of Israel today? It's us. Now you know the answer, right? Where are your father from?
I have to answer. I didn't.
Is he, to your knowledge, is he Black American? Black American? According to the Bible, brother, you are a real Jew from the tribe of Judah, brother. King David was from your tribe. Daniel was from your tribe. Solomon and Christ himself came from your people. You understand? Knowing you're an Israelite is not enough. It's something you have to do. Deuteronomy 5 verse 1. Deuteronomy 5 verse 1. There's things that God is required of you, brother.
Our dressing, our clothing, everything.
It's everything. Let us show you. Let us put it back in your remembrance. Deuteronomy 5 verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 1.
Read.
And Moses called all Israel.
Who's God speaking to? You, me. Read.
And said unto them,
He said unto them, read.
Hear, O Israel,
Hear, O Israel, the tribe of Judah, who you are. Read.
the statutes
The statutes, read.
and
And
judgments
the judgments, read.
which I
Which I, read.
speak in your ears this day,
Right.
that ye may learn them
That you gotta learn them, not know about them. You gotta learn them, read.
and keep them
And keep them, you have to apply them, read.
and do
You
them.
gotta execute them. You gotta apply the laws, not just knowing about them. You gotta do them. Let me show you what easy law you can keep. Let us put it back in your remembrance. Because you know a little bit. Let us add on to that. Numbers 15 verse 38. Brother, according to the Bible, you're not supposed to wear a dress, man. That's for women, that's not for men. That's not according to the Bible.
Yeah, according to the Bible, I gotta make
The book of Numbers chapter 15 verse 38.
Read.
Speak unto the children of Israel
Speak unto you, read.
and bid
And
them
tell you, read.
that they make them
That
fringes
they make them fringes. These are the fringes God is talking about. These two. The so-called Hispanic women are supposed to have dresses with fringes at the end of their borders. They're Israelites as well. Read.
Make them fringes
Make them fringes. Read.
in the borders of their
At
garments.
the end of your shirt, we were supposed to see fringes for them. Tassels. Right? It's all good. Read.
Throughout their
From
generations.
children. You have any children? Supposed to teach your children this. So they keep it going when you're gone. Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Ribbon of blue, as you see. Read.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe,
For a reminder, when you look at these laws, what's supposed to happen? Continue reading.
that ye may look upon
You're
it.
gonna look upon it. When somebody gets you angry, when you put it down in the spirit, when you're gonna go steal, or you're gonna go break God's laws, you're gonna look at these fringes. Read.
And remember.
Exactly. You're gonna remember God's laws, statutes, commandments. That's not hard, brother. These are some things that you have to do. God is required you to do these laws. And these last days, the Most High going to draw that line. Right? We have a school. Give me James 4:17. We have a school at 191 Howard Avenue. I believe it's in Brooklyn. It's in Brooklyn. Called the House of David, brother. We want to invite you there to go learn about being an Israelite. Learn how to apply God's laws. Learn how to be a father to your children the way God instructs us to be fathers. Right? Give me James 4:17.
The book of James, chapter 4, verse 17.
Right.
Therefore, to him,
To him, because you knew you was an Israelite. You know you gotta keep God's laws. Read.
therefore, to him
Right.
that knoweth to do good.
That knows to do good. When you do these laws, you're doing a good thing in God's eyes. That's the only way to do good things in the eyes of the Lord. Read.
And doeth it not.
And if you decide not to do it, if you decide, all right, it felt good, but it was nice 10 minutes talking to you brothers, I'm in charge.
This is why we in the situation we're in now.
Exactly.
That's right. You didn't want to follow God's
Exactly.
laws.
So what do we got to do to get out of it?
Follow God's
Keep God's laws. Stop trying to be like these people. They will never love us.
laws. Did he not?
Read.
And doeth it not.
Right?
To him,
Right.
it is sin.
To him, it is sin. Brother, do you want to be prosperous? Do you want to rule this earth one day? How do you do that? Joshua 1 verse 8. Let me get one of my last scripture. Joshua 1 verse 8. Let's get the scripture. Only one way for our people to prosper. And God gave us instructions all here in this book. You have to apply the laws. The Arab man is not going to give you his oils, brother. He's not going to give you a gold. Right? That so-called indigenous African is not going to give you his metals and precious jewels. The white man damn well is not going to make you a CEO of these buildings.
No.
We got to go back to God and come back and serve him so he can establish it. Read.
The book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8.
Read.
This book of the law
This book of the law, read.
shall not depart out of thy mouth.
And not supposed to depart out of your mouth starting today. Today is a new day. Anything you were doing in the past, that's done. Today is a new day, brother.
That's
You're
right.
from the tribe of Judah. You're not supposed to eat pork according to the Bible. Shrimp, crab, and lobster. Read.
But thou shalt meditate therein day,
Rehearse them in your mind. Rehearse them in the minds of your children. Read.
therein day and night,
Day and night. Read.
that thou mayest observe
That you may observe them. Read.
to do according to all that is written
Right?
therein.
Read.
For then
For then, after you do these things, and then, not when you just start, then, read.
thou shalt make thy way
Right.
prosperous.
What is it going to do?
Prosperous.
It's going to make your ways prosperous. Right? The Most High God, he owns all the riches upon the earth. It's not a thing for him to make us CEOs of H&M and Walmart, etc. Bringing in a residual income. It's nothing to the Most High God, but we need to stop these capricious behaviors that we're doing and come back and serve the Most High God. Whether you're a real Jew from the tribe of Judah, I pray that you do visit the house of David. Do you have your phone?
I'm going to text it to you right now.
Let him text it. Let the captain text it to you, brother. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 36 and 37. And that'll be my last scripture. And these last days, you're either going to get down with the laws of God, or you're going to have to drop dead. You're either going to come back and keep the commandments, or you're going to be turned into charcoal in these last days. 2nd Ezra 9, verse 36 and 37. That's my last scripture.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 36.
What's going on, man? You Hispanic? You Latino? Brother, according to the Bible, you're an Israelite, man. You're a children of God. The reason why you got to be deported and put at the border as prisoners because you rebelled against your heavenly Father. Read.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 36.
Right. Okay, come on. Read. Read.
For we have received the law,
Right.
perished by sin,
Right, we perish by sin. Read.
and our heart also
Right.
which received it.
Right, read.
Notwithstanding,
Right.
the law perisheth
The
not,
laws of God will be here after us. Right, read.
but remaineth in its force.
And the full force of the laws understand. And with that, I want to say shalom to the nation of Israel. God bless you.
Let me take a